Welcome to the Actually I Can Female Entrepreneur podcast. I am your host, Kayleigh Greenacre, a business strategist, coach, TEDx speaker, author, and your go-to woman for all things business strategy. I am obsessed with supporting female entrepreneurs to grow unstoppable six and multi-six-figure businesses that they love, giving them the freedom and life that they desire. During this podcast, I'll be sharing with you everything that you need to become a successful female entrepreneur, from the mindset shifts to sales and marketing strategies, and how to become an iconic leader that people can't get enough of. It is my mission to help you stand out, attract your dream clients and customers, and sell out of your offers with ease whilst building the business and life of your dreams. Let's make this your reality, ladies. Hello, ladies, and welcome to another episode of Actually I Can, the Female Entrepreneur podcast. I'm your host, Kayleigh Greenacre, and today we're going to dive into the daily things that you can do to build a profitable and successful business. Now, whilst I was building my business, there were a number of daily tasks that I completed in order to grow my business successfully. And all of these daily tasks I still do today as I continue to grow and scale my business further. Now, these are daily tasks that I recommend to all of my clients to try and implement into their daily routines so that they also can build a successful and profitable business. Now, I call this a success list. So you may well have heard of to-do lists, but I call this a success list because it allows both myself and also my clients to have a list every single day that we can then tick off, knowing that it's supporting us with moving forwards to reach more success, to grow, to scale our businesses to whatever we're aiming for at the time. Now, if you're anyone like me, I love to do this manually. So I do have a manual diary and I write my success list out every single day and I tick them off as I complete them because it allows me to feel more motivated and satisfied knowing that I'm working my way through the success list. But you can do this in any way, but making sure that you have a success list or a to-do list every single day to hold yourself accountable so that you are doing the things that are going to support you with building, growing, scaling that business. So what does this look like? So there are 7 things on this list that I'm going to recommend for you that you do every single day. Now, the first thing, and this is more for service providers, the first thing is to check in with all of your clients, okay, or hold coaching calls if you're a coach. So if you're a service provider or a coach, your priority has got to be your clients and their success, their happiness, their return of investment. So making sure that that is number one in your list, checking in with them, or if you've got coaching calls planned for the day, just making sure you're all set for those because that is absolute number one. If you are a product-based business, then again, it's making sure that your customers are happy. So again, ensuring that you've provided everything that you need to for your customers that have bought your products. So number one is always making sure that you're putting your client or customer first. The second thing is to do approximately 20 minutes of social media and content every single day. Now, your social media strategy can vary, and I will definitely do another podcast episode on social media strategies. But what I would always recommend is to spend 20 minutes in a day, and probably no more than this, on your social media and your content. Now, this might consist of posting, especially if you're posting manually and you're not using a scheduler. This might be showing up in your stories. And again, for those of you that know my story strategy, I always advise people to post on their stories throughout the day, not just in bulk all at once. So you're finding time in your day to post on your stories, maybe in the morning, in the afternoon, and then in the evening, but whatever works best for you and your audience. And then also engage with your fabulous community, engage with your audience. If people are commenting and liking on your social media, make sure you respond to them. Make sure you offer them, maybe some encouragement and support, especially if they are looking into, getting some advice from you or buying your products or anything along those lines. So having 20 minutes for social media and content every day is a really, really healthy thing to do. And what I always recommend to my clients as well with this is try not to consume too much social media when you're using this time to really focus on giving value to your audience. You want to be posting and supporting them. You want to be educating them. You might want to share stories with them. You might want to inspire them or motivate them. You might want to tell them about your latest offers, products, and programs. And that time should be used for that, as well as the engagement side of things. So 20 minutes on social media and content, posting stories, engagement. The third thing on the list for your daily routine is 10 minutes of lead generation every single day to bring in new potential customers or clients into your world. Now, lead generation is absolutely key. And if you're not already doing lead generation in your business, you are missing a massive trick. Okay. First of all, I want you to consider your sales funnel. Okay. Every single business should have a buyer's journey and a sales funnel. And ultimately, in order to bring people into the possibility of investing in your offers, you need to make sure that you are doing lead generation. Okay. And potentially you might have a freebie, or you might have somewhere where you direct your potential clients or customers into your world so they can find out more about your offers, your products, your programs. But ultimately, you need to be doing lead generation. Now, lead generation looks very different to all business types. Okay. But I would love for you to evaluate, what lead generation are you doing now? How are you bringing people into your sales funnel? Now, you might be doing some lead generation in different platforms. So you might be using social media and actually doing and connecting and engaging, networking with people on different social media platforms. That way you can have conversations with people. You can share with people maybe a freebie. If you've got a freebie, you can share with people how to subscribe to your email list, especially if you're a product-based business, to find out more. And there's lots of different ways. And if you're engaging with people and networking, you can direct them to a certain place, whether that's a landing page to subscribe or to access your freebie, or whether it's into a community group that you host on one of the social media platforms. But that's a really, really effective way of being able to do lead generation and bring people in. The other ways you can do lead generation, you can do advertising. So you can do marketing and advertising, on the different platforms that allow you to do so, where you can invest and put some money behind an advert, and that will obviously go out to your ideal dream clients and customers, or your ideal audience. Okay, so that's another thing that you can do to kind of bring people in, especially if you've got something for free that you're allowing people to get access to. This is incredible. It's an incredible way to bring them into your sales funnel. You can also, with lead generation, you can also promote things that are paid for, but it's a really, really good way to promote freebies and to bring people into your email lists, especially if you're going to be offering them promotions, discounts, etc. on your products or programs. So that's one thing. Lead generation, make sure you're doing at least 10 minutes every day, or find a couple of times a week to be able to do it. But you ultimately want to be making sure that you're doing lead generation every single day, or every single week, because if you're not allowing yourself to get more visible. You're not allowing people to to come into your sales funnel. So just make sure you're doing lead generation. Like I said, there's many different ways to do this, but those are the two most popular ones. The next thing, number 4, is schedule emails for the following week. So what I like to do, this is not a daily thing, but this is something that I always put on my to-do list, and I always advise my clients to do this as well, is to make sure that you've got scheduled emails. Okay, if you don't want to schedule them, you can do them manually. That is no problem. But make sure at least once or twice a week, you have emails going out to your email list. This is an incredible way to nurture your audience. And so therefore, your email list is a great opportunity to share stories, to educate, to give them advice and guidance, and even to sell and promote your offers to them. So by having emails going out, this is a really good thing. And if you schedule them, you can tie them into the content that you're creating. You can tie them into promotions that you're pushing out on social media. You can make sure that your overall sales strategy and marketing strategy works together. So having email scheduled is a really, really good thing to do. But like I said, that wouldn't be every single day. You'd probably want to do that once a week to ensure that you're ready for the following week. Number 5 is work on building a close community. So I've talked a little bit about community building before, and this is a really, really important thing to consider, is if you're not already building a community, ask yourself why. This is the most incredible way to be able to invite fabulous people into your world for free, and you can give them value. You can share with them who you are as a leader. You can build the know, like, and trust factor in your community. So what I would love for you to do is every single day, Be inviting people into community. It links to lead generation in a sense, but invite people in and then nurture people in that community. Offer them value, free value, offer them advice, give them tips and tricks, tell them about your products, tell them about your programs, do live trainings, do whatever you want to do. And again, it completely depends on your business, but having a community and being able to nurture them and give them free value, they will love that. They will love to get to know, like, and trust you. And that will give you more of an opportunity to sell your products, your programs, your offers to them in the future. Okay. So building that close community is number 5. And that's a really important thing to factor in when you come to building, an audience that is warm, that is ready to buy. Because if we don't have a warm or hot audience that are ready to buy from you, then you probably won't sell half as much as you want to. So your community building plays a really important factor of that. So we want to make sure that you're building that close community. Number 6 is working on your mindset. So I could talk all day long about mindset, and mindset is one of the key elements to success. I'm sure you've heard it before. 80% of your success is down to your mindset. The rest is down to the strategy. And we need to make sure that you are really focusing every single day on your mindset. So I want you to find ways that you can focus on your mindset. Maybe waking up in the morning and doing some journaling. Looking at some affirmations, going for a walk with your dog, and and really kind of grounding yourself in terms of what you've got to do for that day. If you're anyone like me, I wake up in the morning and I plug on a podcast and I listen to one of my favorite podcast shows, which really does inspire me and gives me that energy, that motivation that I need for the day. And it's something that I have on in the background. I don't just sit and listen to the podcast. I have it on whilst I'm getting ready, whilst I'm getting Sophia ready to school, whilst I'm sorting out the dog boo and doing all of the things. But I love having it on, and it's part of my daily routine that allows me to step into that CEO mindset that really inspires me, boosts and motivates me in order to have the best productive and positive day yet. So finding a way to invest in your mindset every day is absolutely key. And I would love for you to think about, what can you do every day? Now, something that's come up before when I've suggested this in trainings and masterclasses is, how do you fit it in, or how do you make sure you always do it? And one of the things that I say to people, again, remember, it's part of your success list. It's part of your to-do list every single day, your daily routine. If you know that every morning you're going to wake up and the first thing you're going to do is you're going to work on your mindset, that is going to really support you. And remember, working on your mindset will look different to everyone. If you are a journaler, have 5 minutes in the morning journaling. Okay. If you love podcasts like I do, plug yourself into a podcast. Even if you're driving to work, I used to do this when I used to work full-time as an assistant head teacher. I used to plug in a podcast every single morning on my way to work, because again, it would still inspire me, motivate me. So it's a really good thing to do. So find a way that works for you. You might go to the gym, for example, and that has all kinds of different benefits, but that might also help you with your mindset. So it just depends on your routine and what you have, working around your business, maybe your family life. You might even, have a full-time job as well, but find some time in your day. Normally at the beginning of the day is a really good one, but really focus on your mindset. Okay. That's number 6. And then finally, number 7. And this one, again, I don't think is done enough, is celebrate. Celebrate every single day, both your and your clients' wins. This is your opportunity to share with your audience, to share with your loved ones, to celebrate how incredible you are every single day. You might not have made any sales today, but I bet you there is something that you can celebrate. Okay. It might be that you've emailed your email list a latest offer. It might be that you've designed a brand new landing page for one of your products or programs. It might be that you've had 2 people sign up to your membership. You might have signed a high ticket client if you're a service provider. You might have sold 5 or 10 of your products to 10 brand new customers. Whatever it is, whether it's sales related or not, I want you to celebrate you and your wins, okay? And also your clients' wins if you've got clients, because this is so, so important. I don't think people celebrate themselves enough. And, this again, it can ultimately help you with your mindset. It can, you can finish the day off knowing that you have achieved something and you're moving forwards in terms of growing your business to that next level. Because when we celebrate, it makes us feel good. It makes us understanding. We go back to that why. Why did we start this business? Because we can support people. We can give people what they want, what they desire, maybe even what they need. And we are able to celebrate that. So anything that you do in your business, anything that is positive, celebrate it every single day. Now, these are the 7 things that I honestly recommend applying to your daily tasks or daily schedule to support you with building that dream business that you truly do desire. Give it a go, ladies. If you've got any questions, then please do come and connect with me over on socials. Now, if you are ready to move to the next level and you're really ready to go all in with your business, you're wanting to reach those higher sales monthly goals, then what I'm inviting you to do is to come along, have a chat with me over on socials, and come and join the 6-Figure CEO Mastermind. Now, this is my high-level mastermind that is for those that are wanting to reach multi-six figures in their business, and you're wanting the bespoke support and strategy that's going to help you really skyrocket your business and your sales in order to take you to that next level. So if you are interested in finding out more, then feel free to drop me a DM over on socials. Otherwise, ladies, I hope that this episode has been useful for you today, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast, and I will see you again next time. Thank you for tuning in to the Actually I Can Female Entrepreneur podcast with me, your host, Kayleigh Greenacre. If you are ready to build, grow, and scale your dream 6-figure or multi-6-figure business, then head to our website now for more information or connect with me on socials to see how you can create your dream business and dream life.